Kings and Queens clash your swords. Okay, let's turn this thing around here. Can we turn it around? Come on now. There we go. Come on now. Yeah, let's turn this thing around. Yeah. All right. And y'all watching this live. Yeah. All right, so let me come in real quick to do this. Those who have not subscribed for the August newsletter, please do so at this time. Like I said in the meeting, or I told some of the kings of the round table, there is not a profit even involved in this at all. This is about getting knowledge to y'all. It's about having some type of communication with y'all other than through the phone, through text, through email. We're doing it through the mail. Okay, so this is a physical newsletter. Okay, not no digital newsletter. And no, you cannot download it, and I don't want it to be downloaded. Okay, this is one that has value. And like I said plenty times before, we was going to do things to bring y'all value. This is a newsletter, the first ever newsletter that has value. You see all these magazines that's great granddad them had, and they kept the magazines, the Playboy magazines, the, what do they call them things? They call them nudie magazines. And they think those are value. Why? Because it brings you joy. Anyway, this newsletter will have a painting at the end of it. It's going to be a lyric painting with one of the new songs that I'm releasing the first of the month. One that y'all haven't heard before. It'll also have a QR code where you can download that song. And that is pretty much free of charge. Y'all know that the painting lyrics, they cost anywhere from $50, $100 and up. Okay. Shout out to the queen that bid on the diamond painting. Sorry you lost that one, but I told you I can do a special one for you, but that time is running out. But the the newsletter is only $10 a month. Okay. And that is every month. The one that you want, you just pay the $10. I'm not going to hold you down to paying $100 for the whole year. Nope. I'm going to leave it up to you to get the newsletter. There's not a profit in this at all. What you're paying for, what you're tendering payment for is the cost. Okay? We share in the cost to do this newsletter. I want to build this up to about 1,000 subscribers. But still, there's still a loss going in this because it's at a negative at the end of every month. But hopefully, let me see, I'll bring a CEO in and we can bring those costs down and we can bring this thing to profitability. Now, I'm just joking with you. But anyway, so that is what this newsletter is going to do. It's going to have that in there to give you value. It also will have some stories in there about King Stevian. Of course, they're fiction stories, but it's still things you can read about the king. It's kind of like if you was in that imaginary world. Let me see, how would this movie be with King Stevian? That's going to be in there. There's going to be some poetry in there coming for the upcoming poetry album. There's also some questions in there that I asked the kings and queens about what would you do to build your faith-based fortress, or how would you build your faith-based fortress. Now, this story, the main topic of this newsletter, is going to be very special because I'm going to do something that I don't think nobody's doing. I've seen some people mention something about it, this comparison, but when you see the newsletter, you'll see exactly what I mean. Also, in there this month coming for August, there will be the 4797 template for all y'all. I will break that down for y'all. Also, I will have something in there dealing with the OID possibly. Let me see if that was in my notes here. Let's see. Let's see what the king had here. Yeah, the OID 1099 breakdown, okay? So, and there are some things we're preparing for. There's some surprises in this newsletter. So, It's only $10. Cash App that to KING, well, $ KINGSTEVIAN or $ KINGSTEVI. You made me lose my train of thought because I got something in there cooking right now. $KINGSTEVIAN, and I'm smelling it in here and I don't want it to burn. So let me quickly do this. All right. So this is AI. I asked the AI a question on how to get lawful money. Now, this is what this did. Okay. It didn't give me the bread and butter. See, this is the difference between me and the AI. Okay, so those who think they can go to an AI and get all the answers, you are terribly wrong. It's kind of like reading between the lines, and that's what this is doing. It's make you read between the lines, go figure stuff out for yourself. But see, I already know everything. See, I know the basics to get lawful money. So what this is doing is telling you the basics on how to get lawful money. Some of you might read it and think, well, this is the lawful. No, it's not. So I'm here today to break this down to y'all when I asked the AI, what is lawful money, how to get lawful money. It made it seem like the lawful money was the fiat tender, but that is incorrect. We already got the ruling on that. So let's get started. To obtain lawful money from the U.S. Department of the Treasury, you would typically follow these steps. Earn or receive income legally. Engage in legal employment, business activities, or receive, keyword is receive income from legitimate sources. Now, why did the AI say this? See, they're giving you the tip of the iceberg, okay? Not even the tip. I'm giving you the whole part of the iceberg and what the iceberg is floating on. See, if it weren't for King Stevian, you would not have this because the AI would not answer this for you. So King Stevian wins this battle against the AI. And we'll have more battles with the AI as well. So let me break this down for you. Now, if you receive income legally, according to Title 56, Part 300 of the Labor and Employment Code, they tell you you're able to get paid in lawful money. So what does that mean? Let's go to tax class 5 for gifts and estates. When you work a job, a W-2 is tax class 5, which means that job is your power of attorney, and they go to the United States Treasury for you. They give you the tender saying it's an IOU. So any income is an IOU because a dollar bill says what? It's legal tender. It is a negotiable instrument. So that means you're able to go to the United States Treasury and get the lawful money, which is credits to your 9-8 account. So anytime someone has an IOU to you, you can go to the Treasury. So that's what's mean by you can engage in employment, business activities, receive income from legitimate sources, not drugs. You can't get lawful money for drugs. Legal, legitimate resources, okay? So that's what's meant by number one. So they're giving you the tip of the iceberg. They're giving you a blanket or a hint of how to do it. But deeply embedded inside, I'm giving you the answer. Okay, 2, pay taxes. Ensure you are up to date with your tax obligations and file your tax returns accurately and honestly. Now, this lines up with what? The EFTPS system. When you have an estate number, or you get your WIFIT number, what winds up happening is they will send you, the Treasury and the IRS will send you a form that says EFTPS system, which is what? The EFT. So what that mean was you will make your tax deposits yourself. This is why you use the W8 bin IMY, and that way your WIFIT will collect the taxes for you. The WIFIT deposits the taxes, or your estate deposits the taxes through the Treasury system or through your bank account, which your bank is a depository, and then when you deposit that in there, the Treasury will advance you the lawful money on the bonds. That goes with what? Your 1099 OID. Okay? And that's how that works. And that's what's meant by taxes. Now, let's go into 3. Use financial institutions. Lawful money is typically obtained through traditional banking channels. Remember I told y'all about the banks are the intermediaries. They are the middleman between you and the United States Treasury. So it says banking channels such as depositing what? Your income. See that? So now y'all can believe what I tell y'all. Okay? Even the AI is sitting here telling y'all, depositing your income into personal or business bank accounts. Now, what does this require you to do? This requires you to give your bank your executor order, your WABNIMY, so that way they know that you are a competent being. You also give them your deed poll, so that way they know that you can receive the lawful money, and it should be deposited into your 9(8) account. On your bank statement, you should do the 5-finger rule, where you do accepted for value at the top, accepted and acquired this date, assigned back to the bank, pay the principal to, it will be your bank because it will be deposited into that bank account. You put your bank account number at the bottom of that on the side, and then the right side, you will put return interest to, and then you put your 9(8) name there, and then up under they put the 9(8) number as the exemption number. So you put exemption / foreign account number, and then your 9(8) goes there. Down at the bottom of the sheet, you put pay to the order of the United States Department of the Treasury, and then you put the amount of that tax bill right there. And then on the back, you put an X and a line, and you put signature under that. Not your signature, but you write the word signature, because the Treasury is going to sign off on it, or your bank, and it can be deposited into your account. Okay, so that's what's meant by used financial institutions, because they are tax depositories or depositaries, as said in the TTNL. Okay, that's how this plays part. So yes, I'm giving you the truth, like I've always been giving you the truth. So the AI just answered everything that I've been telling y'all all last year, and here it is right here. Now, 4, exchange withdrawal funds. See? You can obtain lawful money by either using electronic funds transfer, EFT. So that goes back to your what? Your EFTPS system. Okay. Now, what also does this mean? Exchange withdrawal funds, because they're merging number 2 and number 3 together to make number 4, because you go to your bank and you withdraw, or you exchange what? Exchange dollar for dollar. That's what the banks do at night with the United States Treasury, with your depository slips, okay, with your checks, which is a negotiable instrument, with your dollar bills. See? So everything I'm going to tell you is accurate and correct. All y'all who do not believe, trump what the AI is saying with me, and let's see where you go with this. Okay. Services to transfer money from your bank account using direct deposit or withdrawal services are conducting over-the-counter transactions at your bank. See, your bank is your intermediary. If you give them the durable power of attorney, Treasury Form 231, 232, 233, 234, 235, or 236. All right, last. It says cash transactions. If you need physical currency, you can generally withdraw lawful money from an ATM or request a cash withdrawal at a bank branch. Now, what is meant by this? It doesn't mean that tender is the lawful money. No, what it means is anybody, let's go back to number 1, whoever gives you money, tender, they owe you the lawful money, because all debts are obligations of the United States. So if my bank gave me a withdrawal, anytime you get a withdrawal from your bank, the bank is giving you money. So now the bank gives you an IOU. See, first of all, you give the money to the bank, making the deposit, and you tell them, hey, return my lawful money. You give them 3 days to do that. If they don't give you your lawful money, now you send them a bill and you withdraw your funds back out. Now they just gave you an IOU. Now the bank is the debtor now, because they gave you the tender. Anyone who gives you tender is the one that owes you. Now you give them an invoice and you go to the United States Treasury to get your lawful money. Now you can do your 1099A, your 1099B, and then your 1099 OID. And once the Treasury gives you your funds, you do the 1099C and the debt is settled, or because the debt is settled. That's why you can do that. So this is King Stevian versus the AI. So I hope y'all got this knowledge. Y'all see that I've been telling y'all the truth all last year, all the year before then, forever actually. So let this be the truth, okay? And all those out there talking their mess about this, that, what code said this, what code said that. But first of all, you dumb genius, the guy doggone AI gets it from all the codes and every other place that it scours the internet for just to find it. Finding things you didn't find. But see, I knew this because the United States codes are all over the place and the Most High is everywhere. And he told me in the place that I was laying. Okay? Anyway, just wanted to come in real quick to give you this. And winner, King Stevian and the 100 Kings and 100 Queens. I love you all. So again, if y'all use this information to get free, do not blame me. Blame the area ORD. Won't he do it? Oh, yes, he'll do it. So what you need to do is get this knowledge and start to pursue it. I'm King Stevian, representing the 100 Kings and the 100 Queens. I am out. Winner, King Stevian, 100 Kings, 100 Queens. Ha-ha. We knocked the AI. Okay. At my daughter's house and coming up these stairs. Ain't very far, but it's a new place. So, as y'all check, this is my grandbaby room here. Showed off her little lights going around. I don't even have lights in my studio. They got a little TV, big TV right there. And then they got a theater in here. See the theater? Close the closet here. And I guess they got the lights right there too. It's pretty sweet. Check this out. Trying to see how you turn these things on. This is nice. This is nice here. I like this. Oh, it needs a popcorn machine here. Okay. Maybe this is what this is. I'm quite sure it is. I got some of these lights at my place. Huh. Oh, well. Anyway, I like these. I saw some seats like this. And I had wanted to get some. These are nice. Let me sit down here and see. Oh, man. Let's see what we got here. All right. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Oh, man. Relax. All right. I just wanted to come in here before I record this video for y'all. Got out today. Got away from the computer. Got out and got some fresh air and did some work, for my daughter. So I'll get back to the studio and I'll get in front of the computer and I'll work on these barcodes again. But there's a lot of changes coming. So right after this, you know exactly what changes are coming. All right? I'll be right back.